Okay, so here's another workshop update. I got my grinder right here. I have these boxes. This is an impact driver and socket sets, a piece of metal for hammering stuff. Got magnets right there. And one thing you might have not known about my workshop, there is also a shower in here. And then just got my homemade Mythbuster sign, my 1000 watt light bulb from an opaque overhead projector, my rotator, siren fail, my big knife switch, some cool meters and stuff. Here's my trusty drill press. I rewired the electrical cords because electrical cords don't do too well in the shower, so I put it up there for the drill press. Got all my wrenches right there. Here is just some circuit boards and stuff. This is a circuit board stepper motor control to a printer, and there's the power supply. Got some pulley wheels, some sockets. This is just a whole bunch of containers full of just random screwdrivers and stuff. String, caution tape, big spool wire. Down here is some garbage bags, my Black & Decker drill, several rolls of duct tape, one of those action signs thingies. This is a European power supply transformer and a really small microwave oven transformer. Here is a big battery that I had. It was 12 volt battery. I think it was an alkaline pile. I accidentally let it short out, so it doesn't have any juice anymore, but I kept it because it was big and cool. This is just a container full of just wire and other junk, mostly wire from motors. Back there is a machine, wash dry air machine pulley. Here's my power supply for my arc lamp. I have to go back work on it. I removed the other transformer because partly it made it heavy and it didn't work for what the purpose I wanted it to, so I just have this transformer, and that's what caused the other transformer in my arc lamp to die. So I have to remount the capacitors on there because I have to put a rotary switch in there and some meters, so that'll take some cutting and stuff. This is a huge bucket full of dowels and a whole bunch of other things, pieces of aluminum. Here are all my tools up there. I don't use that much. Up here is my I just use some brackets so I can put my PVC pipe, iron rods, and trombone slides up there. Got brackets, safety goggles, a little lantern. I got a whole bunch of electrical cords here for wiring things up. This is the old panel to my AR timer. And here's a whole bunch of film reels at the top of there, my line shaft, and some more U-bolts. There is my siren organ attempt up there, and another siren cover up there. This is a whole huge bucket full of circuit boards. It's just stuffed at the top and more wood. Got some really old-fashioned crank drills, another stop sign, trash can, a roll of galvanized sheet metal. Over here are some electric motors, and that's the electric motor from our dryer, a big lead-acid battery, welding equipment, welding coat, steam whistle I have. These are some really cool clamps. They're right angle clamps, so you can clamp stuff together and screw it together so you have a right angle, perfect right angle. Got welding gloves, a whole thing full of tape here, some more tools, mallets, hammers. This is just a little drawer of stuff, magnifying glasses and stuff, as you can see right there. Here's safety gear with masks and goggles. This is popsicle sticks. I got a whole bunch of them, so I should run out of those anytime soon. Electrical cords and stuff for computers and audio stuff. Right over here is this little box that I wired up myself. It's not really safe. But here is this is a fan from a microwave, which I use for soldering. My soldering gun, which is always plugged in, electrical cords, and hammers that I use. Got this cool sign off for hazardous material that is being carried on a truck. Over here in the bathroom, I just have my cable car levers and some flashlight thingies and stuff, roll of paper for my seismograph. Here are these really cool containers. I have all my things stored here, radio tubes, LEDs, just all this cool stuff, tools, electromagnets and stuff. My resistors there, a new mask I got from spray painting. Just circuit boards. Here's more, this is, well, you can just read of what it is. And then over here I got some really big heat sinks and stuff. That thing is filled with speakers. Some of my favorite circuit boards are up there. More power supplies. Here are some calipers and a large compass. That box right there is full of corks. Here is a calculator, my multimeter. This is Teflon tape and soldering. This is a thing full of resistors also. Over here is a whole bunch of screws. All my drill bits are right there. My favorite screwdriver is right there, and I have sets of needle nose pliers and wire cutters, 3 sets of those. Scissors, one of those thingies, another pair of safety goggles. This is just a new project I'm working on. Got 2 large lantern batteries and a small Energizer lantern battery, some little force gauges, some clamps and stuff. This is just one of those little clampy things, some more drill bits. And then this is a face to an amplifier. I guess it's a tachograph preamplifier, and then here's another low level DC preamplifier panel. Got more screws here, got some motors right here, a lot of my motors, large printer, hobby motor, drills, small little tape player motors, stepper motors, large stepper motor and large DC motor. Here's some fastener springs, screws and stuff, gears, got a lot of those. Got a whole pile of wire right there. Here's my toner and ferrofluid and zip ties, which I really love. They're really great things to use. More things in those cases, fasteners, and here's this cool thing. Fasteners and stuff, bolts, nuts and stuff. Power supply that made my Variac hot glue. Down here is a really big old black and white camera. Uses those thingies, I forget what they're called. Big thing full of strips of teak, redwood, and black walnut. Huge socket, 122 piece socket, French case. Fire extinguisher, hot glue gun. This is really cool. This is an antique barn hoist pulley. The pulley's actually made out of wood. Here I have a whole bunch of light bulbs, which I wondered where they were. Got some steel plates and stuff. This is 2 crates full of junk. This is a foot pedal thingy. Another Dremel, an older Dremel. It actually has this thing that's actually attached to it, and it's a separate motor. My Dremel that I use more, safety glasses. Up here I have rotors and stuff. Rotary switches and potentiometers. I said that in all sentence. And then over here, it doesn't look like it fits, a whole bunch of brass pipes, computer, monitor, circuit board, welding helmet, huge heatsink, CD player, CCFLs, printer belts up there. These are musical instrument brass pieces. Here's the door and everything. Then here I got film reels and stuff, a huge speaker, large magnifying lenses, my AR timer, whole bunch of cases of stuff, clarinet case, a lot of instrument cases, and then here are all my projects that I have kept that I really like. Here's my timer for my diaphone, train signal relay, capacitor delay, firing thingy, another firing panel, science project thingy, imperial block mirror, and then here are my crates full of tools and stuff, power tools, big air cannon, piano key rack, which is right there, sack of rotten potatoes, lumber, old-fashioned water pump, another stop sign. This is a new thing I just made, and this is just a case with a dryer, just duct taped to this, and a drill press vise so I can use it to cut stuff with the Dremel. Then here's my other STI OWS 1000 siren, electronic siren, a whole bunch of MOTs, a homemade movie projector that I made, record player, my old electronic siren attempt. I have a whole bunch of these exit signs. They're really old. They're pieces. It's glass actually. So they're really cool. Rewired those. My old steam donkey, steam engine things. So that's pretty much my whole workshop. Every single thing. I got a lot of stuff.